Good morning, friends. Now we can talk about the tannery wastewater treatment. It is an overview of a medium sized tannery wastewater treatment plant. We all know what is tanning. It is the process of converting a part of one's living animal into a non rotting, soft, and durable textile known as leather. There are two types of tanning, namely vegetable tanning and chrome tanning. The tannery wastewater is characterized by mainly discontinuity, that means the large flow variation during the day, and high organic pollutant load, that means high BOD and COD, and high content in terms of solid substances. It has a high amount of settled solids and suspended solids, and its presence of toxic substances like sulfides, ammonia, and chromium. Now we can talk about the treatment of regime. Here we use a combination of physical, chemical, and biological system. First one is the separation of effluent within the tannery. Here we use wastewater collection within the department to maintain separate beam of house effluents. It is done by the means of gutters and sluice gates. The second one is the hair recovery from the liming bath. It is very help to reduce the pollution load considerably, and we use special passages with very fine screens. The third is the chrome recovery from tanning bath. It's drastic reduction of the heavy metal load. That means the sludge containing high amount of chromium, which is usually disposed of in landfills. The chromium is, we all know that chromium is very expensive, so we can reuse them. For that, we add alkaline lime to acidic tanning bath and adjust their pH slightly above the neutrality, so the bivalent chromium will completely settle and we can reuse that. In the fourth section, we screening the operations, that it is a very fundamental step. Here we co- use coarse grids, the wood, etc., and the rotting brush which filter about 2 to 3 millimeter in diameter. The fifth step is equalization and sulfide oxidation. It is very necessary due to the unequal discharge of the effluents. The sulfide oxidation carried out and the contents are kept mixed. Here it acts as a catalyst. The sixth step is flocculation, where the chemical flocculation for the suspended solids and unyielded colloidal organic matter. The are metal salts such as ammonium sulfate, which is most effective, and organic coagulants which increase the size of sludge flakes. The seventh one, that is sedimentation. The gravitational settling of suspended solids, then disposal of the clarified supernated into the sewers. Sedimented sludge is collected by the pumps for the dehydration. And the eighth one is the sludge treatments. We use natural drying beds and mechanized systems such as filter press, continuous bulb press, centrifugal decanters, etc. In natural drying beds, the sludge is distributed in the layers in a few centimeter high and loses water by filtration on a bed of sand and gravel and neutral evaporation, and frequently used in geographical zones with dry hot climate. In mechanized systems, we use when the quantity of the sludge proceeds each day is high, because the area needed would be expensive. The ninth method is the biological treatment. To reduce the soluble and suspended or colloidal organic matter in the effluents to carbon dioxide and minerals, we use bubble aeration systems and lagoons. Sequencing biofilm reactors are also used in combination with the chemical oxidation by ozone. And the microbial degradation, that means we use Bacillus, Rhizobus, Aspergillus, Trovercilium, and Saccharomyces. The other innovative methods include the use of activated clays in the removal of dyes and superfractants, and the use of electrochemical processes as an alternative to the bionitrification and denitrification process for the removal of variety of the pollutants. It is the picture of the rotting drum which is used for the separation of the hair, and it's a picture of chrome recovery plant with the filter press, and this rotting brush screening, equalization and sulfide oxidation tank, and the flocculation tank which is filled with agitate. Thank you.